Start streaming.
Don't start. Oh, fuck. I told my group chat I'd let them know when we're going on.
Well, we are on.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. It's fun.
Are we actually?
Yeah.
Okay, and tonight I totally was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, we need to start being more podcast professional.
Oh, yes.
And like when we go on, we have like a whole, we actually used to be way more professional than we are now. Mm-hmm. We had a whole intro. We had like a setup. We had a third person doing
producer.
The camera angles.
Yeah.
We let ourselves go.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
In more ways than one.
Steve, speak for yourself.
I think I've gained like 20 pounds this summer.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually lost a few pounds this summer.
Forever.
I didn't go to the gym at all. I keep getting texts from like Brandon's gym.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you have time for a workout tonight? Fuck no. I'm still on holidays. Actually,
So I'm drinking vodka seltzers.
is that your drink of choice, like vodka? Or do you just like the convenience of...
Look at that. The old sandbagger. Transfusion.
That's
Try
why
that.
they're taking our videos off the internet, because you keep plugging...
No. You can put product placement in your videos.
This is very grape.
Yeah, it's grapey.
You can't even taste the vodka.
No, I know.
It's dangerous.
That's why it's good.
This has been my drink of the summer. The Radler. I started out drinking the Great West Radlers, and they're like lower alcohol, and then somehow the Moosehead got mixed in there, and they're like twice as much alcohol.
The Mooseheads are?
Yeah, and I had a couple.
They're 4%.
Yeah, I had a couple once at the lake, and I was like, oh, why am I?
Why you buzzing?
Why I got a buzz already?
Got the 3 beer buzz.
Yeah, so that's what
That's the
I'm
sweet,
now.
that's the sweet spot, eh?
3 beer buzz.
3 beer buzz.
Is that your sweet spot?
When I'm golfing, yeah.
It doesn't take you very long to get 3 beers down.
No.
What happens after the good 3
Well,
beer
then,
buzz?
like
Do you ever marinate it and like try and keep it at that level?
Yeah.
Are you successful?
No. Because, like, when I'm golfing, by, like, I can get, like, 3 beer buzzed by, like, hole 7. Usually 6 or 7. And then by
You're fucking lying.
And then by, like,
Steve,
the 14th...
7. By
Yeah.
7 holes, you're 6 beers down, I guarantee.
No. I'm not crushing them out there. I'm just enjoying them.
At a tournament or
Yeah.
with your
Like
mafia?
with the fellas. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't believe it's
And I golf.
maybe somewhere in
I
between.
golf really good between 3 and 6 beers, but then after 6, it's just a write off. I start chunking it. I start getting mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find I golf so shitty that the more I drink, the more tolerable my game becomes to myself.
You don't worry about it as much.
Well, yeah, I think actually in general now,
Yeah.
I worry about it a lot less. Actually, Mom and I went golfing the other day. And it was so relaxed. It was hot out and whatever, and we were just fucking around. We don't keep score. Like, you lose your ball in the bush, you just toss one out. It's whatever. You're just out there to hit the ball around and have a good time. She's like, this is how golf should be. Like, yeah, fucking relaxing, fun. Like, I hate golfing with people that get so wound up and angry and shit. It's like if you're doing crappy, and you're not having a good time, go home. Yeah. Like, why are you here? Golf's supposed to be fun, you know?
Have you ever heard that? It's like a reel or something where it's a comedian and he says, golf is like a drug. And he says, it's like $50. The good stuff's $100. And then he says, you start lying to work about it. It's so addictive. It's $50. The good stuff's $100.
Well, priorities, right? It's
Yeah.
whatever you'll pay for.
Yeah.
So summer, does it feel over to you?
It's starting to. Mm-hmm. Once harvest starts, it's like, oh, we're getting close.
Did harvest start somewhere around here?
Yeah, lots of guys are going.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's only, like, we got a month left of summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know technically on the calendar we do, but mentally for me it's over.
Yeah, because you got to go back to school.
I got to go back to work, and just it feels like There's the chill in the air. You know, it's kind of cool. Took the boat out of the water because the water's starting to get gross.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And it's like it might get hot during the day sometimes, but it gets cold at night.
Yeah.
You know? The water's cold. So it feels like summer's kind of over, which I'm okay with. I love fall. It's my favorite season.
Sweater weather.
You're probably just a summer guy, right?
No, I like the fall. I don't like sweating.
I know.
And now that I've gained 20 pounds, I'm sweating more.
That's why by this time of year, I'm ready for fall. I'm excited. Like when it was hot, it was so humid last night.
Yeah.
Just sweating, and I'm like, fuck, okay, I'm ready for fall. I'm ready to be comfortable in layers. Yeah, it's so predictable. Every year, the same.
I do enjoy it. Like I like the holidays. Like I like Thanksgiving and Halloween, and I like that time of the year. The rink's going again.
More shit going on.
Yeah. I don't know. It just seems like it's more busy. Like I find, especially in Tisdale, it feels more community oriented around fall.
Well, because everybody comes back.
Right.
People aren't on
Start your
vacation,
routine.
yeah.
Yeah, because like in the summertime around here, it's kind of a ghost town.
Yeah, and
Half the people are at the lake or on holidays.
Winter, like so much in a small town revolves around the rink, so
yeah,
you end up seeing a lot more people and doing a lot more whatever.
I went to wing night last night. It was packed in there.
Isn't it always?
It was. I thought it was especially packed last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because I think it's like everybody's getting back from holidays now. Yeah.
So.
Oh, let's talk about the big concert it's gonna be happening.
What big concert?
So
that's not what I thought you were gonna talk about.
At the bar.
Oh, that.
On October 17th, Daryl Anderson is gonna put on a show. He's awesome.
So where?
He's I should say, Saskatchewan country superstar.
Where have you seen Daryl Anderson?
I seen him twice. I seen him at a Interreg 50th anniversary party at the Dakota Dunes in Saskatoon, and then he played at the curling provincials a couple years ago here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's awesome.
It's a whole band. It's not just Daryl.
It's him and then his band. Him and his band. But they go by Daryl Anderson.
If you were in a band that's named after the lead singer, would you be annoyed by that?
No, not at all.
Really?
Yeah. Especially if he's the talent.
Well, how can you say he's the talent? It's like being on a team. Everybody contributes. You can't just if he could do it by himself, he would. Right?
No. Because a lot of those those big country superstars in Nashville, like that are all single artists, they have a band that they always travel with. They're they're just professional musicians.
Does Daryl Anderson have his own music though, or is he like a cover singer?
No, he's got his own original stuff. So I haven't talked to him about it yet, but I want to get him like the first hour to play all his original stuff, or maybe the first half hour.
So you're arranging this?
Yeah.
And it's where? You didn't give anyone the
details.
Oh,
sorry. At the Tisdale Hotel, October 17th. This is the official announcement of it.
Steve's raising money for his trip to Africa.
No, I'm not making any money off it. I'm not making any money. Jay's making the money. I am the chief.
You're just a promoter.
I am the chief marketing officer of the Tisdale Hotel, though.
Yeah, I've noticed. You're the entertainment coordinator.
That's right.
I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we're selling 100 tickets seated at tables, like in tables of 4, 8, or 14, and then we're going to sell another 20 rush seating tickets. Because he's got those seats along the VLTs. Like the VLTs are going to be off. So there's 12 seats there. And then there's 6 seats in the back behind the pool table with that little counter there. So, yeah.
The VLTs are going to be off for the entire evening?
Yeah.
That's an interesting decision.
Yeah.
Does he do that often?
Yeah, we did it for the comedy nights. He had them off.
Yeah, but this is different because it's like everyone's not just going to be sitting there staring at the stage,
right?
Watching, listening to a show.
But it'll be you still want him to be the attention.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea.
Yeah,
it's just I'm surprised.
Yeah,
I would think the VLTs would bring in a lot of money in an evening.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about that?
I think this will be better. We can have one night where when people aren't smashing buttons over in the corner.
I agree. I think it's great. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to talk about shit, Steve. That's why we're here.
No, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So we got. There's 76 tickets booked. Now everybody has to pay for their tickets before the end of the month, which is like in 10 days, to keep your ticket. And if you don't pay by then they're gonna get opened up to the public again.
Again.
Yeah. Like if you don't, like the people that have booked their tickets have to give Jay money. They're $50 a ticket before the end of the month, and if you don't, you might lose your seat.
Oh, I see.
Because then it'll be first come, first serve after that. So
Okay.
if anybody wants tickets, contact me or Jay, and we've got a list going.
Sounds like fun.
Because it's going to be exclusive. We're only selling 120 tickets. Very, very exclusive, private event.
We can't say that.
Well,
It's not. It's
is.
not a private event.
no. Well, it's private to people that bought tickets. Right? Like, we're not just letting anybody in off the street.
Okay. Well, then you could say a friggin' Trojan game is private.
Yeah, it is. To the pub, but, right, you can't get in without a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's an event.
It's an
It's
event.
a concert.
See you there.
See you there. It's going to be fun.
What else is going on?
What else has been happening? What's going on?
Well, the mayor
Oh, yeah.
decided he didn't want to be mayor anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of news.
Sad news.
That is kind of shitty.
Did you hear any buzz around about this ever, or was this you just?
No, it was I think it took everybody by surprise.
Yeah.
Unless, I don't know, I haven't talked to any of the council folks if they knew it was coming, but.
Do you know when I saw it on Facebook, I was thinking like, I don't know why, I just had a flash of like, I wonder what it looked like when every single person read it. And
It's just
they were
like,
what? Because like right away you're texting, did you know about this?
Well, because
What's
everybody
going on?"
just jumps to, like, they all have their stories on why it happened, right? And,
It's funny, like your brain wants to make up a.
right, like a scandal.
reason.
Or, health issue or just didn't want to. But yeah, he came out and he did a great job of releasing that statement and kind of saying why he's stepping down. And yeah, you can't fault him for his decision. and
So
why.
what is going to happen now? Do you know what the process is with this? Have you talked to anyone?
Like they'll have an interim mayor for the time being that runs like the council meeting and stuff like that, or I don't know if it's called a deputy mayor or an interim mayor.
Does the council just vote on one of them to do
I
it?
think one of them is like anointed that. Like if the mayor's ever sick, like if there's a council meeting and the mayor's ever sick, then somebody runs the meeting.
A vice mayor.
Yeah, kind of. So that'll happen but I think they're going to have a by-election sooner than later. And there'll be a few people come forward that want to run and have another election.
Do you have any ideas?
I've heard rumors of people that are running, but I don't want to say anything until it's public.
Oh,
Right? Like, because you don't want to.
well, why don't throw some names out?
Not throwing out.
Well, I'm interested.
Well, I just heard that
I'm
I
interested
heard that
to
there's
hear
a couple of
who might
councillors
be.
might put their hand up.
Do you know the first person I thought of who would make a great mayor? And I saw he just resigned from running the theater is Dean Johnson.
Dean, yeah,
I think he would make a great mayor.
yeah. And maybe that's why he resigned. I guess we haven't asked Dean why he resigned, but
Maybe Dean will come on and let us know.
let us know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. We need something going on in this town because I got nothing to talk about anymore. Like I'm switching gears here, but I have really found myself bad getting stuck in the scroll log lately.
yeah.
We've talked about this so
On
many
Reels
times.
and Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, but I've talked to a lot of other people about it, and it seems like it's a big problem,
Oh, it's a huge
people.
problem.
right? Mm-hmm. And like, how do you get away from it? It's like you tell yourself, just put your phone down.
It's impossible.
But it's
though.
like I'm fucking connected to this thing. Like I carry it around the house with me, not because I want to,
And we're addicted to
but
them.
because when I don't, then all of a sudden it's like, where's my phone? Where the fuck did I leave my phone?
Is somebody trying to text me?
Yeah, can't find my phone. Like everybody's always complaining they can't get a hold of me because I don't really turn my ringer on. But like some people do. Like if my kids or somebody's calling,
Right.
like what did we do back in the day where there was one phone in the house? If you were out in the yard, You had to leave a message.
It's funny when you go out with people, like to a lunch or something like that, phone always comes out.
I know. I've noticed this.
Like next time you're out with a friend, like it does, maybe not even your best friend, but like an acquaintance or something like that, just like not count how many times, but like, and it might not even be that they pick up the phone and like scroll through it, but that the phone's a distraction.
Yeah.
They might go like this and then put it down.
Yeah.
And they're like, hold on.
There might be a notification.
Yeah.
And
like that's one thing I've done is I've turned off like a lot of notifications on my phone.
Yeah.
So I was getting notifications from like my fantasy football thing and there's a news story or something like that. Like I turned all that shit off. The only ones I have on now are like texts, Snapchats, and like if somebody direct messages me on Instagram or Facebook.
I've tried a couple things to make it less appealing to me to just pick up and like whatever. Like I moved my social media apps, like the icons, off my homepage. Like I have to
you gotta scroll to get to it?
pages to find it. That didn't do a damn thing.
No.
Also, I heard once like if you switch your phone to grayscale so it's not all the colors, it makes it way less boring and appealing, and you're supposed to not pick it up as much, but I never did that. But that's supposed to be one of the things you can do. But like, it'll just be sitting here, and my friggin' thumb immediately goes exactly where it needs to go to just check the shit that I don't need to be checking because there's nothing
memory.
there. It's so sick.
Yeah.
What would I do if I wasn't doing that? You know, like I went for lunch with a friend on Monday, but I had to meet her there. I got there first. How long do you think I could sit there by myself before I looked at something meaningless on my phone?
So last night when I went to Wings, this is funny because I sat at the, like, you know, in the bar there's that high table. So I sat up there and you're kind of overlooking the whole bar. Yeah. And I said, okay, I'm not going to pick up my phone. And I'm just going to like look at the people. And then there's TVs in there, right? That can kind of, like, there was a baseball game on. So, but it was weird because you look around, and if you like make eye contact with somebody, you're like, oh, sorry. Like, you look away. Like it's because everybody's just so used to looking.
Why does that feel like
contact.
Such an invasion of privacy when you make eye contact with someone? Like, why is it so awkward sometimes?
Well, I think it always was. Like,
I just mean in general.
Yeah. I think it always was that way, but I think it's even worse now because, everybody's attention is to their phone, so that when you do look at somebody, like, okay, that dude's looking at me, he must be a weirdo.
Do you think it's because we can't be bored, or because we want to look like we're busy?
You want to look like you're busy in public, but we are never bored.
Well, I am bored. I'm very, very bored lately, like super bored. Like I've gone into work when I really didn't really have to just because I'm that bored. Like I'm so done. I see how retired people want to go back to work.
Yeah.
Because by the end of 2 months, I am like, holy shit, I need to get doing something. But that's what I mean. It's like, okay, I'm bored. I don't want to go on my phone. I've been conscious of this.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on my phone. What do I do? So I've gone through my entire house. I've done the whole fall nesting, like cleaning and organizing everything and purging and throwing shit out, painting, you know, just getting it pristine. All the shit that was on my list all summer and I didn't do in the last 2 weeks I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I did all that. The yard's looking immaculate. Like everything is just...
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there like
now what?
If there's not a ball game on at night, I'm fucked. Like that's why I said we got a podcast tonight because I don't have a clue what to do anymore. Like I need something to start happening.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think the phone is making us like when we are bored, it's more of a big deal.
Well, what I've noticed with myself is that I used to get little seeds of ideas and then let
creative juices?
Ruminate.
Yeah.
Creative juices. Let it run with it. Think about it. But now I'll get a little idea about something, and then right away I go on my phone
and you're distracted.
Maybe I was gonna look something up about it. Maybe, but either way, I get distracted by something else on there. And then I'm watching TikToks for 2 hours. And it's just like, holy shit. How do I break myself out of this mental loop? It's like it's trained us to only have a 30-second attention span.
Yeah.
Like even when a TikTok is longer than normal, I'm like, fuck this.
Next. Yeah.
Even if I'm really into it for the first 10 seconds, I'm just like, I don't have time for this. And then I'll watch another hour of 10-second videos.
I know.
You know? Like, I am aware of it, but I seem unable to switch it up.
You know, another thing that it does too is that, like, I find with myself, like, a lot of my thoughts and like opinions about things aren't necessarily ones that I came up with, right? Because you're always on TikTok and you're always on the news and stuff like that, or you're listening to opinionated, you know, people and stuff like that, where it's instead of because I just don't sit and think about how I feel about things, because it takes effort to do that. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like, what do I really feel? How do I really feel about?
But that is something you get from conversation and bouncing off with someone else. Yeah. Which brings me to my next topic, which is ChatGPT. Have you chatted with ChatGPT?
No, I haven't.
Ever?
No, I'm scared to.
Okay, so I got into sort of doing this on one of my, because I got sick of scrolling. Yeah. And I'm like, fuck, I'm watching all these TikToks about how ChatGPT can just solve all the problems in your life, and, you know, here's all these prompts, and so I start fucking around with it. Okay, so one night, so I'm getting super bored, and I always have like an entrepreneurial mind, right? So one night I have this like little seed of an idea. So I'm like, let's see what ChatGPT says about this. And I've heard this, that ChatGPT is like, tells you what you want to hear and like strokes your ego and gives you all like the nicey nice good news and in a very nice way all the time. It doesn't tell you what might go wrong.
Right.
Unless you specifically ask, which I don't ever do. Anyway, so with I really got going on it, and within an hour, I had like an entire business proposal and a layout and revenue expenditure, all this shit of step by step how to make this work, exactly what programs to use, what everything. And it's like, holy shit, if I just sat down and applied myself, I could make this come true. Just I remember back when I worked for months on a business plan. Right. And doing research and figuring out what I should sell, who I should sell it to, what my product was going to be, all that shit. Now,
you can whip it up in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes. So really there's no excuse for anyone not to try at anything, right? Yeah. It's all right there at your fingertips. But I had it all there, and did I do anything with it? No. Well, that's the more I think about it, the more that I start questioning myself.
Right. Like I even think of things around the house that I need to do. Or I need to re-drywall my bathroom, or I got to do my shingles, or I got to just do, and I'm like, well, I'll just get somebody to do it. But with YouTube,
you can do it.
There's so much resource. You could be the most unhandy person in the world. If you went on YouTube and you found out what tools you needed and follow step by step exactly how to re-shingle your house, you could do it in a day.
There's no reason a person can't learn, and that's what we're always telling the kids. It's well, look, like Derek, he's so handy. He knows how to do everything. It's because he looks it up. Yeah. And he looks up how to do it, and then he tries it, and then he learns how to do it, and he learns how not to do it, and then he does it again, and whatever. But you have that resource right there. Tonight, so I hate pork chops. I never cook pork chops, but beef's expensive, and I'm getting sick of cooking the same thing over and over again. Right. So I bought pork chops. I don't know how to fucking cook a pork chop. So I asked ChatGPT. delicious.
The most perfect
like
pork chop.
cook the best pork chop ever, and you put in, oh, this is what I have like in the fridge. How should I make these potatoes? And it just tells you, and it's like, holy shit! I actually don't have to use my creativity for anything.
And there's no reason why anybody should be shitty at cooking. Right? Like, there's so much help and so many recipes.
Yeah.
Look at all the TikToks and the reels and stuff like that on putting together, like, things that you thought were super hard to make. It's like step by step. And like I always think about like mom and grandma back in the old days, like you had to do it out of a cookbook. That's way harder than somebody actually showing you how to do it on a video.
Yes and no. The thing I find
like the techniques of
hard
cooking.
about all the shit online is it's so overwhelming. Like a recipe book, not overwhelming. You have the paper in front of you there. It tells you the ingredients, what step to do it in, whatever. You're watching a video. Okay, yeah, you're watching the video. But then you got to go back and watch it again, and then you got to pause it, and then you got to write down the steps. So like you're not just doing it, right? And then in that meantime, you're on your phone, so you've probably seen like 10 other videos,
things,
and then you're like, well, fuck, maybe I should make that, or you know what I mean? Like it's so overwhelming.
That's true.
Yeah.
But if you were focused on that one thing, on how to make a potato bisque soup or tomato bisque soup, you could make the most delicious tomato bisque soup, and you have no cooking experience. Yeah.
You like watching cooking videos.
I do.
But you don't cook.
I do sometimes. I don't cook lots because I don't have a lot of the stuff, right? Like I don't have a big pantry full of all the ingredients because I've just never, there's only one person, it's just me.
Yeah, but I mean,
just,
like,
I've never
you don't need
built
a
that
pantry full of ingredients.
Well, you kind of do.
You need some garlic, some salt, some pepper, some onions.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
But then you want to follow this recipe that makes this delicious.
Well, then go fucking buy it.
Right. Then you got to go buy it. Right.
And then you have it in your pantry.
And then you'll never use it again.
That's not true.
I would never will.
Actually, you know what I have that I should go through is I was getting HelloFresh for a long time. And it's good, but I don't want it every week. And I never would end up making the recipes that came with it. I would always just use the groceries and make something else. I don't know if I'm stubborn or lazy or whatever. So lots of the times it comes with all the little packages of spices and extras and whatever and sauces, and I have so much of that shit like piled up. I could stock your pantry with every spice and every sauce you would need.
You know what you could probably do? Is there an app where you could say, okay, you could go into your house and catalog every single spice and ingredient you have, and piece of food you have in your fridge and how much of into like an app, and then it spits out like 8 recipes of things to make with the stuff in your house.
I guarantee
there's got to be something like that.
That probably exists.
And
but
if it doesn't, that's a genius idea.
Oh, excuse me. How often would you do that? Like, that sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, I guess.
Writing in every single thing you have.
Or if you could just like take a picture of it and say, I got 2 of these.
It probably exists.
Yeah.
Probably. So another thing with ChatGPT is like people, and I gotta probably stop watching TikTok, but people on TikToks that are saying like using ChatGPT as a counselor, like a mental health counselor.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, well, man, why don't I give this a go? So I like start unloading my problems on ChatGPT. It was actually really helpful. Like, it really was. It really was. I don't know how it works, like how they've programmed this shit to work or whatever. And then the creepy thing is, it's your ChatGPT that you've downloaded, right? So it remembers everything you tell it about. And so today, I asked, before we came over here, I'm like, I'm going to podcast tonight. What should we talk about? And it gave me like a whole list of shit we could talk about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
and
wild.
it was like based on, it remembered when I talked about my podcast earlier
That's
in another
crazy.
conversation. It's like based on that you have a podcast about talking about real people and real things and whatever. This is what, these are some suggestions. And do you want me to write out like bulletin list of things that you could,
That's
like
insane.
talking points? Yeah.
I wonder if people, like I think of, okay, so like say you and your husband are been together for 10 years and you're kind of, you don't have anything to talk about.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's kind of, like you have supper together every night, but you don't talk to each other. Like I wonder if people go on chat GPT and say like, what can I talk about my husband at supper about tonight?
Probably.
Right? And it, yeah.
Probably. Like,
Probably could.
Ask it. I can't believe you haven't done this yet. I can't believe it. It's mind blowing.
I've noticed a couple. I've been to a couple weddings now
Oh yeah.
where because I DJ a lot of weddings, right? I've noticed, and you can tell whether it's the maid of honor or the parents of the bride or something like that use Chat GPT to create their
Speech.
speech. Yeah, there's a little bit of an uncanny valley there where you can tell it's Chat GPT,
Yeah.
right?
Because it's not the way people normally would talk.
Right.
People are flawed and
Or those people and they wouldn't express
Yeah.
themselves that way about their friend.
it's like when I was in high school and I was doing my high school boyfriend's English homework and my teacher pulled me out of the class one day and he's like, I know you're doing, like, I know this is your writing. Like, this obviously is not his writing. Like, he's a fucking moron. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this?
That's funny. Yeah, so you can, but it's going to get harder. Like
Harder what? To tell the difference?
To tell the difference between, because that's another thing. Like you said, it's Chat GPT. Like it's your own Chat GPT. So say a kid has been using Chat what is it? GPT since he was like
Which I don't know what
10,
it stands for.
right?
Yeah.
He's been talking to Chat GPT his whole life.
Yeah.
By the time that kid's in grade 11 and 12, and it says, produce a paper in my way of writing, like the way I talk and think and stuff like that, it will get hard for a teacher to, like, I think they can tell now, like where you can like plug the paper in and say,
Yeah, but
it says
write in your writing style?
like, yeah, or write in the style of Andrea Lutz.
Yeah, it does that already.
Yeah.
And it will talk like voice, like Kelly Andrus was telling me. She went to an AI conference or something and learned a bunch of shit about AI. And like, yeah, she can write something, have Chat GPT like make it better, and then she can record her voice like saying a certain sentence, and it will do the entire thing in her voice.
Wow.
And she said it sounds just like her speaking the entire thing. Like, it's cool, but it's fucked up. Like, it's scary in a way that now that we don't have to actually really do very much, and we can't tell the difference between what's real and what's
fake.
not.
Yeah.
Like, actually, I was talking about this with my kids. Have you seen this video? There's lots of videos like this, like especially with animals, when it's like, is that real or not? And there was that video of all the bunnies jumping on the trampoline. Did you ever see that? No. All of us had seen it like at separate times in our own scrolling. And we all thought, like, at the beginning, you're like, that is so cute. Holy shit. And then you're looking at it and it looks so real. The only way you know it's not real is because bunnies wouldn't do that. But it's crazy what it can just come up with.
Well, and I've heard the analogy, like, where, like, AI right now is in, like video games. Like if you think of like the evolution of video games,
Mm-hmm.
right now we're in like the Pong stage. Like remember that video game Pong with the ball and it's went dook,
Yeah.
dook. Like that was the first
And
ever
we
video
think it's
game.
so cool.
And that, like, when people were like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I can control it on the TV.
Yeah.
Like, we're in that stage of AI right now.
Yeah.
And it's just going to exponentially get, and eventually we're going to get to, like, PS5 level of AI.
Our grandkids are going to be like, I can't believe you actually had to type stuff in.
Yeah.
It didn't read your mind.
Yeah. If you had to type text out with your fingers, you weirdo. Yeah, they say that, like, that is so close to happening, is where it just plugs into your brain and it'll start recording your thoughts. Like, we won't have to talk. Like, how we don't have to handwrite anymore. Like, they don't teach handwriting anymore. Eventually, it'll come to the point where we won't have to have spoken language.
Yeah, well,
We'll just be able to communicate with each other mentally.
apparently we're supposed to have that telepathy naturally as humans. We just don't know how to access it,
Right.
right? But, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's what we need because nobody's got a brain anymore anyways.
Right.
But who's programming all this shit, you know? Like, who's telling ChatGPT what to tell me when I've had a bad day?
Right.
Who's coming up with that? Because if you think of, say, back in the day, and you had a bad day, and you have like a handful of 10 people you can go to, you pick which one. Pick which one you want to hear from.
Right.
What do you want to hear? Okay,
You wanna hear the truth?
Yeah.
Or do you want to be the sugar-coated grandma speech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And school, too. Like, school's evolving so much. And even, like, post-secondary and stuff. It's like, how can you not graduate from university now? With all of the technology and AI and all this shit at your fingertips. Like, you really don't have to...
Like, are we even going to need university, like post-secondary schools?
That's what I mean. Because
Like, I can
you
see
can
you'll still
build a
need
program that knows everything.
Right.
Or you can take 5 years to try and train a person
Yeah.
to use the program that knows everything.
Like, I still think we're going to need, like, a primary education, like, on certain things. Just for mental development. But as far as, like, post-secondary going to university, all that stuff is
I feel like
easily
that's
accessible.
honestly what we're at right now.
Yeah.
We're at a very primary stage of
Well, I've always
education.
If somebody came up to me as a kid and like one of your kids and said, "Steve, what do you think should I go to university?" I would tell them no. I'd be like, "Go get a trade."
Well, yeah.
Because people are always going to need people to fix things and build things and wire things and plumb things, but intellectually, like, yeah, I think we're going to get dumber, but because everything is just right at our fingertips. You don't really need to be smart anymore to know things. You just got to know how to find it on here. Mm-hmm. Like I always think like about when I'm with my buddies and we start arguing over like sports stats. It's like, no, you're lying here. And then you say, how many home runs did Barry Bonds hit in 2001?
Yeah,
it's
but
like, boom.
how do you know which source to believe?
Well,
What if there was one source that said it was one thing and one source that said it was another thing?
factual sports stats are.
How would you know the difference?
Yeah.
Honestly, because you didn't see him hit every single home run. You don't know. You know what I mean? Like, anyone can make anything up.
I don't know. I think you'd reference Cooperstown,
What's Cooperstown?
the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have known that.
Yeah, come on. You should have chat GPT.
How about them Blue Jays?
Yeah.
Have you been watching much
Oh,
ball?
lots.
You've been
like
too busy
every
golfing.
Game. No, I watch most of the games. I think I watched like 80% of the games.
I would get mad this summer when I had to miss a game.
Yeah.
Like, I was choked that there was no game on tonight. Well, it's probably because I have
It's
no
so
life and a board,
exciting.
but yeah.
It's so exciting.
Postseason's so exciting.
Well, and like you think of all your favorite teams. Like I'm a Jays fan. I'm a Maple Leafs fan. I'm a Saskatchewan Roughriders fan. Like when your team's winning, it's fun being a fan.
Well, yeah.
When your team's losing, it kind of sucks. When your team's the worst team in the league, It's like because you're trying so hard, like to be a fan, and you're trying to stick by your team, but it's so hard.
Yeah, it's not as
because
exciting.
you're just disappointed every single game.
But you're disappointed in the experience,
right?
Because you don't get that
you don't get that little
dopamine
rush.
high.
Yeah,
and dopamine is what keeps us scrolling on our phones.
Yeah, they figured that out early.
Mm-hmm. I gotta find a new way to get dopamine.
Yeah, start doing extreme sports.
No, I tried surfing. That was enough for me.
Man, I've been. Did you figure it out?
That was the only time
Seriously?
I did it. Yeah.
You didn't try it again?
No, we went a couple times, but like Mercedes was going, and then Luke was trying to get up, and then it would get windy, or it was cold, or I was cold, and I didn't feel like it. Like it's got to be really hot for me to want to get. It's got to be real prime conditions for me to want to get in the water. However, Mercedes totally fell in love with. My daughter totally fell in love with surfing.
Yeah.
And that was her first time trying, and she's getting really good already. But just like I've never seen her get so excited and light up and be confident,
That's
excited
awesome.
to do something until this.
Yeah.
So it makes me want to do it more because
Yes.
I know she wants other people to
for
do
sure.
it with her. So I could see myself doing it more next summer. I could. But it takes a lot. I made leaps and bounds this year. I feel like I was proud of myself because I hardly ever get in the water.
Right.
And this year I got in quite a few times.
I think surfing's one of those things too, where even if you're not athletic, you could do it. You just gotta. The more you do it,
you gotta be able to get up. Like that's where.
But the more you do it, the more confident you get in it. And
like anything.
I find and I'm not good at water sports because I never do them. But I feel like every time I do it, I get a little bit better at it.
Yeah, but you're a naturally athletic guy.
Not really.
Steve.
I gotta work on that. Like I'm not naturally athletic.
Look at your calves.
Yeah. That's because I'm carrying around all this extra weight.
Well, keep it on. It's working for you.
Yeah.
So what do you got a plan? You gonna start working out or eating less, or
I don't
are you
know.
just gonna be happy with it?
Just be happy. No.
Honestly.
It's probably not healthy.
It's not like you're obese. What do you
No.
mean?
But you could tell, I think I've been drinking a lot this summer. That's probably
We have this conversation so
right.
often.
But it's definitely all it's like booze, water, weight. Like you can tell. 'Cause I don't eat a lot.
Does it bother you?
I think I need to take like a month off, and I think I would feel a lot better, just physically. Like
Which month?
I felt I felt like I sweated more and was just uncomfortable more this summer.
Do you want to do a challenge?
Like what?
Like a 1 month. Me and my brother did this when we were in our 20s.
Yeah, like September.
We were both in college, and we came home for the summer. At like 20-some years old, you come home for the summer, you're going to plan on drinking.
Right.
But we were both like student athletes, so we made this bet for $100, which back then, this was 1999, a bet for $100 that we couldn't go all summer without drinking. If the first one that had a drink had to pay the other one $100.
Oh wow! I would do like a month.
I lied. we did really like cut back a lot, but I definitely didn't not drink for that summer.
I think like a November would be a good one, or February, like one of those months where there's nothing really even.
Why don't
going
you do
on.
it now if you're so concerned about it?
No,
like,
'cause
what's
there's
the
lots of
point
fun things coming
What's the point of doing it when there's like it's not a challenge?
Yeah, I don't know. Drinking makes things more fun.
Well, so why even bother quitting?
I'm not gonna quit. I just think I would feel better if I did. I know my body.
Do you think it takes that much of a toll on you? Like, how many drinks do you think you would have a week?
I think that, you know what I think it is, though? Like, I drank a lot of beer this summer. I think beer, they call it a beer belly for a reason, right? So if a guy was drinking, like, vodka, soda, and lime.
Sandbaggers.
I think those are sugar in these.
I've actually found that the older I get, the less I even like can have or want alcohol. Like I have 3 drinks and I'm got enough of a buzz, and then I don't really want any more of it. It makes me hot. Like it makes my face hot. I wonder if I'm allergic to it.
Maybe. Yeah, you definitely.
I should ask ChatGPT.
I knew a guy.
Should I stop drinking?
Yeah, the ChatGPT will say yes.
Based on
Yes,
our
you
past conversations.
And how much you told me you
No, you
consume
need it.
alcohol in a week. Yeah. Yeah. But,
anyways.
yeah, no, summer's been great. I think I've golfed so much this summer that my knee's getting sore.
I believe it.
I think my body's starting to break down.
Is that why you said that today when I asked you, we're either podcasting or golfing tonight? And you said definitely podcast.
Yeah.
Are you crippled?
Well, no, my right knee is getting sore, and I think it's just from golfing too much.
Oh, wow.
Like just from torquing, like twisting my knee.
From torquing?
Torquing.
Or twerking?
Torquing.
I'll edit that burp out later.
Probably smells like sausage.
Oh.
Ginger beef. I think that's what I had for supper tonight.
You think?
Yeah, I had like one of those.
At the bar or where?
No, at the just from Save On Foods. You know those
little pre-made meal
Yeah.
things. I love ginger beef.
Oh, I had at the Spot in Melford. I went to Nipawin. I went to men's night in Nipawin on Tuesday, and I had the ginger beef meal there.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Oh yeah.
She's closing that place down, eh?
Yes.
Like in a month.
And I heard Pepper's Kitchen is taking
That's
it
what
over.
I heard too.
Which I've always heard amazing things about. I've never actually gone there, like to that. Have you?
No.
Maybe we should take a road trip.
Where is it? Carrot River?
No, isn't it in? Maybe it's Carrot River, Arborfield.
Yeah, Arborfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's not too far. Maybe.
I'm a little disappointed that nobody's commented tonight.
That's okay.
Like,
Everybody's just laying in their bed.
I wish we could do back in the day of, well, which I'm sure we can, what with all the technology now, the call-in shows.
You can on this roadcaster.
The call-in radio shows, and people call in, like you have like a topic of the night or something, and people call in.
No, you can definitely hook your phone up to that, and somebody can phone your phone.
But we tried it, I think, once, didn't we? You said it was a pain in the ass.
No, it's not. No.
The problem is getting people to call in.
Yeah.
We have to pay actors.
Pay the actors.
If only we could program AI to be our callers.
No, we're not doing that.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. We need people to do shit. That's why AI.
Oh, there you go, Sherry. Oh,
Oh, that's something a mother would say.
Mom's throwing you some compliments.
Thanks, Mom.
What about me, Sherry?
You're all right. McLovin.
Am I beautiful? Steve, not too bad. Okay, I'll take that.
Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, this is what I was going to say. You're always going to need people. You're always going to need people.
Yeah.
Like, I can't get what I need from robots.
No. And
I need a Steve in my life.
Yeah, and we talked about this all through COVID. Like, we need people in
Yeah.
our lives. You can't be sick. You can't be quarantined off. Why is
I thought you turned your notifications off.
That was a text. Yeah, we're social creatures. We need to.
Some people are. Some people.
Even the people that say they're not social, they're introverts and they don't want to speak to people.
Yeah.
They need people. Like, they have
Feedback.
husbands, they have kids, they have pets. Like,
That's
right?
true.
They get that from them.
That's true.
They maybe don't want to interact with the public and with strangers, but they need human contact. Yeah.
Yeah. Human contact. Okay, so for next time, should we work on being a little more professional?
We could start implementing things.
I mean, I think we should. I think we should try harder.
Work harder, not smarter. Or smarter, not harder. That's, yeah.
Try.
You know what I'd like to? It'd be cool to have, like, I think we should have, like, preset come everyone and have, like, 4 things we're going to talk about. And I think it would be cool, like, on the bottom of the screen to have, like a, okay, we're talking about this right now, and then coming up is going to be this, and then coming up is going to be this, right?
Can you figure that out?
I think so.
Well, we have to bring Podcast Club back where we learn what we're doing.
Right. Actually, Gord Mamer's starting a podcast.
I saw that about football.
We're going to get together next Tuesday. And I think we're going to bang one out. He's got this cool little
I hate it when you say that.
tornado football like overlay that he's going to use.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
I bet you he has an intro song.
No, I don't think so. But he wants to incorporate like a lot of video, like he wants to show highlights and stuff like that on that show.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And have like the score of the previous game at the bottom.
Yeah, I think he'll do well with that.
And then talk about the next game.
He's really into it, hey?
Oh yeah, he loves football.
Yeah, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe we'll get our act together.
Yeah, maybe.
We haven't done a podcast since March.
You just got to get back into the swing of it too.
It's fall. It's time. It's new beginnings, Steve.
Yeah.
Sayonara summer. Welcome fall. It's the season of Steve.
And Andy.
And Andy.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
See you later.
Oh, could not access the Switch channel or stream.